Thank you very much because of that question that you have asked. Let me begin by saying my name. Njĩtagwo Patrick Disho wa mũthuri wetagwo Waiganjo. And Waiganjo was no joke man. No joke man. Because 1934 we were young and Mr. Waiganjo arutaga wĩra kũrĩa kwa army. He was working there as a security guard. Rĩu nĩ twathiaga ũguo tũgaikora we have businesses there and he used to travel and comes back and he had his only television. By then in my village, that's when we had television. Ndũngĩonire handũ hena television anywhere. Rĩu aumaga oka Ndara agathiĩ Nairobi for job. Athiaga kũndũ gwĩtagwo Times Towers. Times Towers by then ndiarĩ na rĩtwa Times Towers. Gĩoka kũheo rĩtwa rĩu nĩ mũthũngũ wetagwo Martins Luther. Martins Luther nĩ mbarĩ ĩmwe na Luther King of the United States. I know you know him. Yes? Actually, hĩndĩ ĩyo nĩ hĩndĩ ĩyo gwatuĩka nĩ kwagĩa mbara. Kwagĩa mbara 1939, we used to see in the news kũrĩa mbara ĩrĩa yagĩcika nĩ twakĩonaga rĩngĩ the elders fighting because like my friends, my dad's friends had been captured. Wona manyitĩtwo harĩa Jogoo Road. Ndiũ rĩngĩ mathiaga kwetha hau no hĩndĩ ĩyo ndĩtagwo Jogoo Road. Baractia nĩ marĩtwa hĩndĩ ĩyo because now the roads ciagakũheo marĩtwa hĩndĩ no tombo aya makua. The other day, not so long, 50 years ago. Let me say, hĩndĩ ĩyo nĩ hĩndĩ gwathũka biũ. Now, we used to see in the television because our dad used to tell us, mũtikahingũre TV ĩyo, even before he leaves for job. He had a Mercedes Benz. My father had money because him and Kenyatta's family nĩ makoretwo magĩa na kĩndũ gĩtagwo treaties like those of German and the French and those other allies. I know you get those terms when you do your history. Koguo nĩ mekĩte kĩndũ gĩtagwo Ndaimagiura ya treaties. Nĩtwanyitana? So my dad used to tell us, mũtigake TV ĩyo tondũ cora nĩ gwĩka atĩa? It will come to its expiry. You see? So 1939, the war started and we used to go with my brother and switch on the television. Rĩu baba itũ ndagĩkenaga mũno. Okaga hwainĩ akamĩhutio akoria who switched on the TV when I was not here. Karanja witũ akanjĩka ũũ. Nĩ huyu. Hau nĩho gwacokire rĩu gũkĩgĩa rĩu mathĩna macio. My dad was very Waiganjo, Mr. Waiganjo, you could not joke with Mr. Waiganjo. Then later, that's when we joined high school. By then there was this Form 6. Nowadays you cannot hear about it. That is college, like any other college. You used to study in like TVET institutions. Yeah? So we graduated and we left Kenya and went to the United States. That's where I got my PhD and now I am learned. Do you have any other question?
Yes, we have one question. How can you describe how nowadays we are raising our children, I mean?
Nowadays there is no parent relationship with the children. Yes, you find the child is away, then the mother is away. Now when the child is away and the mother is away, there is not that relationship where the parent can teach the children courtesy. You find now the children are being raised by the guard. You see, that's where they go wrong. One idea by those days, Mr. Waiganjo used to beat us thoroughly. He used to fight us in the Napier grass.
Back to what we started with. Can you give us a brief history of how Nairobi came to be a city?
Nairobi was a small village. Nairobi was a small village. It was like Keharo, it was like Kabura, it was like Kiaba. Now, if I go to Nairobi, I must use Google Maps because I have a nice phone. Like Kagwere, by then, it used to be very, 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 very funny. You see the railways. Do you know railways?
Yes.
That's where I used to park my car.
What was your first car? Which was
My
your
first car was Mercedes Benz,
like that of your father?
1974. Yes, because my father had bought a very nice car. I had that interest. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Now, do you have where is your wife? Is your wife learned as you?
My wife departed and went to be with the Lord. So I am single and not searching, but when an opportunity comes, I go with it.
Okay.
Yes.